Hello guys, good evening, and we are back for the last series natin for tonight. And we'll be getting Extreme Gaming up against Azure. So Azure, sila yung tawag dito, YBB. So just ignore the YBB team name, Azure na sila ngayon. And tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari for our series. Tamang chill casting lang tayo guys if it's okay. Pangatlong series ko na rin kasi to. Fortunately, di ko na-cover yung ating last series, ay yung third game natin kanina, yung game number 3. Kasi nag-dinner na rin ako, tapos naligo. Hindi ako umabot. Gutom na ako kanina eh. Tensya na guys. And so for this game,
10 seconds remain.
This is Somnus, Chalice, and FY
5 seconds.
playing together once more. Up against Paparazzi's team. Tignan natin kung kakayanin ba to nila Somnus.
Radiant must choose. Dire's
So now for the third pick, we'll be getting Rubik para sa side ng Xtreme Gaming. Well, decent naman yung Rubik for this game. They have Crystal Maiden, they have Doom. So, marami namang spell dito na ideal makuha ng Rubik. For YBB, time for them to grab their third hero. Third and fourth hero
10 seconds.
ang inaantay natin dito for YBB squad.
5 seconds remain.
Tingnan natin, sino pa ba yung mga available heroes dito na pwede nilang makakuha.
Dire must choose. Radiant
Storm Spirit! Silencer!
Dire's turn to battle.
Dragon Knight.
So, Dragonite will be the fourth pick for the side of Xtreme Gaming. Now, waiting sa tayo dito for the final two bans on both sides.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Final two ban, YBB. Time for them to decide kung ano ba yung mga pwede pa nilang ma-remove dito. Offlane hero na lang naman ata yung missing for Xtreme. Meanwhile, for YBB, they're looking for their position 1 hero, obviously. Terrorblade will be removed. Any position 1 heroes left na available pa.
Ten seconds remain.
Last ban.
5 seconds. It is Radiant's span. Ten seconds.
Bloodseeker will be removed over to the side of
5
Xtreme.
seconds.
I mean, available pa yung Pangolier and that might be the last choice na pwedeng ma-remove ata dito. Tama ba? Hindi, actually, Xtreme. Pwede sila mag-Pangolier. Yun pala. Since available pa naman natin yung Pangolier. I-remove pa naman nila yung Bloodseeker. So, Slark will be removed by Xtreme Gaming. And now, time for YBB to decide kung meron pa ba tayong position 1 hero. Pause 1 hero para kay Lu.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
Warrior.
So there goes Ursa for their last ban. Last pick pala, sorry. Ursa is back. Oh, why? I mean, ngayon ko lang nakita ulit si Ursa. Now, Xtreme, do they have any answer for this guy? I mean, Ursa is an insane hero.
10 seconds remain.
Especially kapag available na yung mga key items niya. Alam natin kung gaano kataas yung magiging damage output nito. One of the best hero na pwedeng sumabay up against Monkey King inside the Wukong's arena. Since meron naman siyang damage reduction. Popping the enrage. He can man up. He can out damage the MK. And that's one of the best thing of Ursa para sa ating game. Spirit Breaker will be picked by Xtreme. So they're looking for more control. And actually, Spirit Breaker, goods naman siya in controlling up Ursa. Dahil madami siyang disable. Then, kapag meron siyang Ags, di ba? Puro piercing pa sa spell immunity. Di ba? Immunity pala, sorry. Yung kanyang disable dito. So, even though merong BKB yung Ursa, hindi niya ganun matitake advantage yun. Pwede pala siya makontrol ng ating Spirit Breaker. Now, as for the lane stage, ito yung medyo clueless ako. If Ursa will be able to lane well up against Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker with Tekis. Tekis, I don't know. I mean, possible Tekis position 5 Tekis to. So, di ko sure kung siya ba yung sasama sa Monkey King or still sasamahan niya yung offlane hero na usually nakikita natin, di ba? Tekis plus offlane yung nangyayari.
They call me Dirge cause I'm undying. One more hit, I send you flying. They call me Dirge cause I'm undying. One more hit, I send you flying.
Ay, magandang gabi sa iyo, Russell Sabteniente. Yan, good evening, boss, and welcome po sa ating stream. Tamang chill casting na lang tayo, guys, if it's okay. Kanina pa rin kasi ako nagka-cast. This is my 3rd series. And tomorrow, ganun ulit. 3 series ulit yung cover ko. So, tamang chill na lang tayo for tonight. Let's just try and enjoy this last series. Tournament ba yan? No, boss. I mean, DPC to for China region. Well, here we have it. Game number 1 ng ating 3rd series or last series for tonight. Smoke play agad para sa side ng Xtreme. I wanna see kung okay pa rin ba si Ursa. I think one of the reasons kung bakit parang hindi na popular yung mga heroes na nagba-Battle Fury since the recent changes ng kanyang component. Like, unlike the previous patch, Ring of Health, one of the best option for the safe lane hero para magkaroon sila ng, you know, regeneration for their lane. Right now, hindi na component kasi yung Ring of Health. Ano nga ba yung pinalit sa Battle Fury? Yung magkasama ng Ring of Health yun tsaka Void Stone eh. I mean, may bago tayong item eh. Saan ba yan? Where is it? Ito. Cornucopia. So, that's 1.2k gold. Ang hirap nun. Paparang ka muna 1.2k gold bago mo maka-purchase. And, available ba siya sa secret shop? Yeah, sa secret shop din naman siya ulit na pa-purchase. So, pa rin nga, 1.2k gold yung kailangan mong i-invest para magkaroon ka ng pang-region, di ba? For your lane if you're going for Battle Fury. Unlike before, na 800 gold lang, di ba? 875 para lang maka-purchase ka ng Ring of Felt. Ano nanalo sa Team Bright at IG? IG, boss. Yung nanalo sa ating ginamit. Sorry, hindi ko na-cover kasi nag-dinner na ako, kumain na rin ako. Ay, naligo na rin ako. Kasi di ako umabot kasi pagtapos ko eh. Nag-start na yung game mismo eh. Tinry ko naman magmadali para hindi talaga umabot. Pero IG yung nanalo. So, back to this game. We'll be getting a DK up against Storm matchup. Of course, slightly favored for the Storm. More on magic damage. Billy Hero yung katapat niya. Dragon's Blood, hindi niya ganun makukuha yung effectivity dahil nga magical damage usually tatama sa kanya dito. So, armor for the DK. Hindi siya ganun ka-effective. Up against Storm Spirit.
What is that?
No problem, boss. Bottom lane, that's gonna be FY with his Crystal Maiden, Chalice, for his Doom. So, LGD lineup, ng TI-8. TI-8, TI-9. The Arcane Curse, Kaka.
Had that too.
Disengaging for now. Down to half HP. Sino yun? Yung may Ring of Felt. Ba't ang agad ng Ring of Felt nun? Teka. Parang may nakita ko. Oh, Spirit Breaker.
None on this stage shrink from a fight.
Okay, early Ring of Felt for the Spirit Breaker. Well, ideal naman siya mag-Vanguard. Pwede siya mag-Octarine if needed. And over to the Ursa. Is trying to finish off Kaka. First blood secured para kay DY right away. Sa may bot lane, they managed to bring down Chalice. So that's the strength of a Tekis. Tekis plus one strong core hero. Sobrang dali ng kill potential nila. Kadasa rin yung changes for the Tekis ngayon eh. Meron ng stun, yung blast off. I mean, pagdating sa lane stage, mas prepare mo yung stun over silence. So, mas naging okay siya ngayon. Kaya sobrang high pick din naman ng Tekis. Ganda ng Rubik ni Kaka. Naka-gold. Yaman. Yaman mo, boss. Pag ganyan. Charge coming in over to the Silencer. Lift available man para kay Kaka. Trying to finish off the Silencer. Third shock in para kay Lu. And mabubuhay pa rin naman dito yung Silencer. Gonna throw the Blood Grenade. Actually, mas lalong bumaba yung HP niya dun. Wala lang. I mean, wala naman naging follow-up. Di ko lang ba't ba siya bumata ng Blood Grenade. Yeah, as for the Storm Spirit, free farm pa rin naman as expected. Di naman siya nako-contest masyado ng Dragonite. Pero double bracer available na for the DK. So mahirap na rin i-pressure yung DK sa ganitong itemization. More stats, more HP, more regeneration for the DK. So it's 4 minutes in, and over to the Monk King. They have the Frostbite. Goes Delicado. Bundle strike coming in. They have the blast off to stop these two heroes, but it's gonna be DY to be in trouble instead. FY doesn't have enough damage to get the kill. So both heroes will do survive. Natapos na rin yung Scorcher coming out for Chalice. And speaking of Chalice, wala pa siyang point for a Devour. Silencer dead sa may top lane. That was Kaka securing the kill. Kaka getting chased down by Lu. Kill secured for Ursa. Solo XP given for the Ursa, but now the MK jumps in forward over to Chalice. Chalice trying to escape Infernal Blade use, but it goes with the Bundle Strike and now to kill him. Doom goes down. Together with the Crystal. Namatay din pa rin Crystal Mill. Hindi ko napansin. Sorry. Lip kasing cameraman. So, lane stage actually is working out for the side of Xtreme Gaming. Ganda ng start nila dito. Now, over to Paparazzi with the rotation coming in from the two supports. Yeah, Somnus will secure that kill. Now, they do know Chalice is alone. And they will try and kill him once again. That's 2 consecutive deaths for the Doom. Wala siyang TP pabalik sa kanyang lane. So, kailangan na merong mag-take over dito sa may bottom. Chalice, medyo nag-slow down na. But now, over to Kaka, found by 2 supports. That's gonna be another kill secured for the side of Azure.
This will come in handy.
So tech is down. 6 minutes in. Grabe. I mean, kills after kills yung nakikita natin dito. Ito yung gusto nating Dota, diba? Yung talagang patayan kung patayan. I mean, mas entertaining panoorin yung mga ganitong game. Storm with the rotation for the Wisdom Rune. Lift available for Kaka. Secures the Wisdom Rune still. But now he spent his lift. Kaka is in trouble. Gonna fall in the hands of Somnus. Charge will be there. And the blast for the follow-up control. 2 supports. I mean, actually offlane hero, but that's JD. And now it's gonna over to the Storm. Try to deny himself for the Ancient Creep. Can he actually do it? Somnus doing his best to get the aggro, but it's not gonna happen. Somnus dead. So, much bigger kill secure for the side of Xtreme. Nakuha pa nila yung Wisdom Rune. So I think sobrang worth nun for Xtreme Gaming. And while that was happening, Dragonite trying to push middle lane, but now surrounded by 3 heroes, Lu joining in with the physical damage coming in from the previous wipe. Dragonite goes down, charge coming in for JT, here comes the tech keys, Lu, Earthshock onto the low ground, blast off is ready, together with the Primal Sling, getting 2 heroes, FY, gonna fall right here as well, make it 2 dead in total. Actually, nabatay din pala yung Doom sa may bottom lane, and then they went for some transition over to the mid lane, and nakakuha pa sila ng 3 more heroes. That's a big win secured for the side of Xtreme Gaming. And now, actually, sitting on top net worth is gonna be the Monkey King.
I love this part.
Di naman nalalayo yung Ursa, pero Doom, yeah, siya yung nagsasuffer dito. So 8 minutes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Back off.
Yep, that's gonna be Kaka. Spotted. Infernal Blade, Fateful Fuse. Storm zips in forward. Trying to bring down Kaka. Blast up connects over to Somnus. Somnus is ready. There goes the Vortex. Somnus catches the Doom instead. So Somnus will be able to escape, but not Chalice. Much bigger trade pa rin yung nakakuha dun ng Xtreme Gaming.
Stupendous.
And now it's gonna be FY. Well, di naman naabot yung Dragonite for the stun. FY should be okay. With the Dragon form from Paparazzi, medyo decent naman yung magagawa nilang damage over to this first tower.
Radiant's courier makes the ultimate sacrifice.
First tower fall.
Has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now there goes the Dragon Knight, taking stun, blast off, connecting on 3 heroes. Gonna finish off Chalice. FY might be next. Wukong's command, actually final right click from who was it? Si Louie, nakapatay pala dun. Actually, FY do survive. Okay, nag-miss pala yung last hit nung Techies. So namatay pa rin si Lou. And Ursa, well, it's been brought down. Stun over to the Silencer. Bound the strike with Jingu Mastery from Ghost. Mamamatay dito yung Silencer. Triple kill para sa ating MK. And the stack will be taken away by Xtreme Gaming. Racing field. Ba't parang parehas? Oo, boss. Yung YBB dati, tsaka yung Xtreme, halos same sila ng logo. Hindi ko alam kung sister company ba to. Not sure. Para now, Azure Ray na to, hindi na siya YBB. Hindi ko lang sure kung same logo pa rin ba yung gagamitin nila. Pero as per Wikipedia, logo pa rin naman ng YBB yung gamit nila doon. Pero Azure Ray na yung team name. So, not sure what happened. 12 minutes na nga pala sa game natin, and it's take a lead for Xtreme Gaming. Arcane Rune will be secured by Somnus.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. There is little hope.
Tier 1 mid tower fortification is available.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Stun over to Doom. Global Silence committed. Chalice down to half HP. They have the slows. They have the silence. They have the Fate Bolt to get the kill. JT with a charge over to Somnus. He'll dodge it with a Bull Lightning. But how about the Silencer? Well, he's trying to separate the opponent from his teammates. But Somnus will be still caught with a stun and control. Losing 3 right now for the side of Azure Ray. Fourteen minutes, trying to contest for the Wisdom Rune at inabot pa nga dito si Kaka. Gonna be in trouble. Try to stall the Bull Lightning pero na-silent siya ng ating last word. Bukos kaman siya galit para kay Ghost. Gonna bring down Chalice in the turn. And that's another hero dead for the side of Azure Ray.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Regeneration.
eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Yes, boss. YBB dati to. So it's 5k lead for Xtreme. So far, looking good for Xtreme squad. Going for Veil, yung Silencer. Dragonite, medyo mayaman. He's going for BKB na for his next item. Mas mayaman pa ba siya compared to the Stormers and Doom. And speaking of Doom, I mean, these are the rare cases wherein Doom sobra nagsuffer sa lane. And speaking of Doom, he's dead again. 0-9 para kay Chalice.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Radiant
He's
structures
just getting destroyed. Well, good thing he's a Doom.
bottom tower
So eventually, makakuha pa rin naman siya ng item thanks to Devour. He has Hand of Midas already. But they need more time.
is no more.
And as for the Ursa, Battle Fury is still not yet available.
This'll come in handy.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire should look to their top tower.
There goes the Freezing Field drop by FY. This time they have the damage to finish off the Tekis. Double damage will be spotted in. Paparazzi will be the one to get it.
Dire's
And rotating
top
over
tower
to the top
is under
lane,
attack.
Doom will be spotted again. Chalice. I mean, for how many times we've seen this? A stolen Freezing Field for Kaka. That's it. Chalice dead. 0-10 for the Doom. Sarap ng buhay mo pag ganyan. Beyond Godlike na pala si Ghost. Wow. Finally, Battle Fury available now for the Ursa. Time for him to start and farming for his next possible item. And naka-queued up is Blink Dagger. Then Sanj Yasha. Interesting. I don't know why. Maybe for the stuns not available for Xtreme Gaming.
Dire should look
But now it's gonna be Xtreme trying to get this tier 2 top tower.
Radiant
As for YBB, Azure, I think they're not ready to contest this.
tower is
Without instant vision over to this area, and actually Spirit Baker charging on its way for the mid lane. And cutting the wave.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire should look to their top tower.
Oh well, it's 5k lead. Charge over to the bot lane. Storm gonna zip in, catches the Spirit Baker with a quick burst. Facing field use, they manage to bring down the Spirit Baker, but over to the mid lane, losing the Silencer this time. So offlane for a support.
Stupendous.
Yeah, I mean for Azure, this time
Radiant's bottom
they have the better
tower
trade.
is under attack. Dire's
And malapit na rin tayo sa Blink Dagger for the Ursa. Storm, di naman siya nag-slow down, di naman siya nag-fall off. Actually, continues pa rin naman siya dito on getting his key items.
That should help.
Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire's
Now stun over to the Crystal Maiden. FY will be brought down beyond Godlike para kay Ghost. Isa lang na dinagdagan lang ng pakpak. Parang pakpak yung pakpak o mata. Di ko sure kung anong
hope for Dire's middle
style yan, di ba? Pero parang mata yung tsura niya. Naging apat lang yung mata ng isang logo, yung isa dalawa, normal lang.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is no more. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Or kahit pa paano nakakasabay pa rin naman in terms of network dito yung YBB. Or yung Azure Ray. Yan. Nalilito rin ako sa team name dahil nasanay akong YBB, yung ganitong logo. Di mo lang nila pinatan yung logo nila nung nagpalit sila ng team name.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I am mighty.
So 20 minutes in, Tormentor available na. And as for Xtreme Gaming, they're trying to get the Roshan. Yeah, not the fastest rush that we could seen. Dahil MK dito, wala naman siyang Desolator or anything. Doable naman, pero hindi ganun kabilis. Actually, Ghost, umalis na nga siya dito. Ang tagal eh. Yeah, they're getting worried na baka andito na rin yung heroes for the side of Azure Ray. Fortunately, they're not here. Now back to the Roshan, down to half HP. Proximity mines getting dropped. Somnus farming the bot lane. So wala pa ring idea dito yung Xtreme, yung Azure Ray na nag-Roshan nga yung Xtreme Gaming. So they might wanna continue this and get this rush. Nakuha naman nila yung Tormentor for the side of Xtreme. Shard upgrade was given to the Silencer. Not the best shard upgrade, especially wala siyang point ng Glaives of Wisdom. Kasi sa Glaives of Wisdom yung shard upgrade ng Silencer. So this is pretty useless right now. Kailangan niya na maglagay ng Glaives of Wisdom. I mean, at level 10, kumuha ba siya ng level 10 talent? So, kailangan niya na makumuha na itong Glaives of Wisdom by the time he hit 11. Sayang naman yung shard mo, boss, di ba? Kung sakaling wala ka pa rin cleaves. But a 4-man smoke play for the side of Xtreme.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Xtreme tuloy, sorry. Azure. Pareho kasi ng logo eh. Nalilito ako.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is no more.
DK advantage for
Tower is under attack.
Xtreme. And eto na, nakaka-recover na dito yung Azure Ray. And we're talking about Doom. Yeah, we can say na 0-10 yung Doom dito. But look how fast he's farming. Max out the VAR. Does have Hand of Midas. Bigyan mo lang siya ng around 5 to 10 minutes na walang mangyayari. Nagka-farm lang. Sobrang daming item agad nito. BGB is up. And he's going for Blink Dagger for his next item choice.
I'll take that.
Crystal Maiden, a quick pick-off for the side of Xtreme. I mean, wala masyado nangyayari. Nagkakaiwasan lang dito, especially for Azure. Talagang alam nilang mahirap pa rin lumaban. So, probably they're hoping for the late game timing. Malakas na sa late game yung Azure. That is given. We're talking about Ursa, Doom late game, Storm late game. So, pretty decent naman yung magiging timing nila dito. Pag-i-scale up nila. Shoutout nga pala kay Emerson Rillo. Ganahan yan. Hindi kayo nakapag-steal ng gameplay. Hindi, boss. Hindi ako umabot. Sorry kasi nag-dinner ako. Naligo din ako. Tapos nag-dinner. Hindi ako umabot sa game number 3. Tinry ko naman. Binilisan ko. Kaso hindi talaga abot eh. Pasensya na, boss. And nanalo naman dun is Invictus Gaming. Late game na yung inabutan ko eh. Lou, on the other hand, we have the Nether Strike for the control needed, even with the BKB. He's trying to escape the slow coming in. Pavi's not going to be enough to protect him. So Lou goes down. That's a big kill secured for the side of Xtreme Gaming. Even yung silencer pala napatay. Sorry, di ko napansin. Yeah, Xtreme Gaming, they're going for the high ground push. We have Dragonite, Dragon Form available. Yeah, not the easiest push that they could do dahil 26 minutes pa lang naman tayo dito. And 4 heroes still alive for the side of Azure Ray. Medyo risky at the same time kung pipilitin nila. Pwede silang ma-out position under the tier 3 tower and mataas pa yung damage yan over to the certain heroes on the side of Xtreme. Lalo na sa mga support heroes. Ito yung pinaka-iniiwasan ng support pag nagkakaroon ng team fight dun sa mga third tower, diba? Hindi sila pwede pumasok basta-basta kasi pag sila yung naging target ng tower, ang dali nilang patayin. Bihira lang naman yung support na sobrang kunat. Yes, napakinggan ko yan. Nanonood din ako kanina ng bandang late game nga. Makulit naman din mag-cast yun, si Lakos.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A 5-man smoke play for the side of Xtreme Gaming. Actually, 16 na naman tuloy. Ano ba yan? Azure Ray. Sorry. Stream ka ng Xtreme eh. Kulit mo eh. Sinabing Azure Ray. Now Storm zips in. Paparazzi gonna pop his BKB. Lou pops the Enrage. Doom has been dropped over to whom? Wala pa naman natin. Actually, may naging target siya. Who was it? Sino yung Doom? Hindi ko alam. Was that Tekis? Or Ursa? Solid di ko napansin, but Ursa is dead. Ursa made it bought back for this. JT gets the double kill for the Storm. Zipping his way out. TP out back to safety. Doom. They have the stun. They have the slow needed. Battle strike for the follow-up control. They managed to bring down the Doom. And same goes to the Crystal Maiden. 4 dead. Make it 5. Die back dun yung Crystal Maiden. Pero sino yung Doom? Hindi ko napansin. Nagkabit siya ng Doom. Hindi ko lang napansin. Mahirap tignan kung sino yung Doom kanina. Pati yung fight niya. Now they're going for the set of tracks. Without these 4 heroes, this is possible. Kahit 28 minutes pa lang tayo sa game natin. And that's a Monkey King with early nullifier pickup. Interesting. Third item, nullifier for this game. I mean, okay siya up against Ursa. Para ma-dispel mo lagi yung kanyang overpower. Ursa without attack speed is not really that scary. Sa mga 4 stances din, malaking bagay din yun. And this is gonna be another Tormentor for the side of Xtreme. Shard upgrade will be given to Rubik. Actually, first Tormentor pa lang pa nila yun. Sorry. The first Tormentor. 28 minutes pa nga lang pala. Hindi lang pala sila ng Tormentor kanina. Yeah, Rubik with Shard. Malaking bagay din naman. Marami na siya pwede makuha dito with Shard upgrade, Freezing Field for starters, Enrage, diba? Na Earth Shock na merong Enrage. It's 29 minutes in and continues pa rin naman dito sa pag-dominate yung Xtreme Gaming. For Azure Ray, I think back on their mind, they're thinking na kaya pa nila to. Still, malakas sila in terms of late game timing. They just need more time, try to farm up, drag out the game. We are talking about Ursa late game, Storm late game, Doom late game. Yeah, feeling ko may chance pa rin naman dito yung Azure.
I'll take that.
15k advantage para sa side ng Xtreme Gaming.
Radiant are scanning for
And now we'll be getting the smoke play for YBB or Azure Ray, sorry. Yeah, gonna fight over to the Roshan, second Roshan, Aegis and Cheese. I think it's pretty important for Azure to actually contest this. Main problem is, can they fight Xtreme right now? I mean, this is Radiant's side, so sila yung may favored sa position dito, and now it's gonna be Crystal Maiden for the first casualty. Takes note. He did bought back from the previous fight. Yule Scepter, FY, buying more time for himself. The Doom has been used over to the MK. That's a bigger target for the side of Azure Ray. MK down, no buyback. Blue just looking for the next target. They managed to bring down the Rubik as well. DY trying to chase the Ursa. Ursa, can he outrun them? Trying his best, but I think it's not going to be enough. Ursa is down already. Yeah, some slight hope for Azure Ray. Ang ganda na naging target nila. That was the MK. Hindi siya nakapag ng BKB. Wala siya nagawa doon sa team fight niya. Naunahan siya agad the Chalice. But at the end, sobrang yaman na kasi ng Xtreme. Actually, JT might be overextending. He tried and grabbed Chalice. Will pay for his life. Somnus is ready to avenge his teammate, but Ursa bought back for this. They're looking for this to kill Kaka. They're probably getting the Aegis after this kill. Kaka getting slowed down. Somnus zips in forward. Urchak in para sa ating Ursa. Buyback for the Spirit Baker. Lu needs to be careful. It's gonna be Xtreme protecting this Roshan. Not giving any free Aegis for the side of Azure Ray. Alam na rin. Pwede pa mag-drag out tong game if ever makuha ng Azure Ray itong Aegis. And actually, this might be an opening for them since nag-buyback nga yung Ursa. If they could kill the Ursa once more, then possible sila makakuha ng much bigger objective. Win for the Monkey King. He's alive. They know Doom is down. Kakagamit lang kanina ng previous team fight. Still out for 30 seconds. And Storm gonna zip in forward. Tech has been found. Gonna pop the BKB for Chalice. The charge coming in with the Aghanim Scepter from JD. Gonna control a lot of the heroes from the side of YBB. Or Azure Ray. Storm zips out. Somnus. Yeah, a little bit of mana to play with right now. FI goes for the freezing build, but it got cancelled immediately. Just hiding. Hiding near Roshan. Pero wala namang fog na magagawa si Roshan sa kanya. Now over to the Silencer, it's been brought down. Doom has been dropped over to the Monkey King, but it was too late. That's the BKB used. Blue getting controlled. 1 more second for the invade. He is dead, down for 80 seconds. That's it. Big win secured for the side of Xtreme Gaming. The question is, will they try and get Roshan first? Looks like it. So no buyback for the Ursa for 7. For the side of Azure Ray, time for them to push up the waves. Aegis and Cheese. Paparazzi with his Dragonite. Aghanim Scepter. Sobrang yaman. Spirit Baker. Sobrang annoying din talaga ng Ags ng Spirit Baker. Ang bilis ng cooldown. Ang bilis ng charge. Wala naman sa ability item yung Ursa. Matagal lang siya patayin kapag nakapag-pop siya ng Enrage. And during that fight, cooldown pa kasi yung Enrage niya. 2k HP for the Ursa, and you're dealing with Spirit Breaker. Yung charge pa nga ng Spirit Breaker, sobrang taas ng damage nito. ang bilis ng movement speed niyan pag nag-charge siya. And meron siyang kaya for spell amplification. Even got the level 20 talent, di ba? Yung bonus ng charge. So the faster the charge is, the stronger the damage ng ating Greater Bash. Now they're going for the set of racks on middle lane. Ursa finally alive. But who cares? Xtreme, they will continue. Age is available for the Monkey King. She's over to the Spirit Baker, and this DK is just too tanky for them to deal with right now. With Aghanim Scepter AC available for the DK, sobrang hirap netong patayin. It's level 80. And there goes the final set of racks. Kukunin na nga ni Ghost. Storm zips in forward. Gonna try and bring down the MK with a quick use from BY. Controlling Lu. Lu getting controlled, but slow coming in from the Dragonite. Gonna pop the BKB for both core heroes. Ghost gonna drop the Wukong's command. Trying to secure the set of racks to get the Mega secured. And that's it. Mega clips up for Xtreme Gaming. They might be able to bring down DUI. That's gonna be their consolation prize. But for the upcoming wave, we'll be getting Mega Crips. 17k lead for the side of Xtreme Gaming. Nikin Sphere almost available for the Spirit Breaker. Still has the Aegis for 3 more minutes. So for Azure, they need some miracle in order to have this comeback that they need. $14k and Mega Creeps in 36 minutes. Xtreme, available naman na yung Dragon Form and almost up na rin naman yung ating Wukong. Not sure kung meron ba silang next possible item na inaantay. What a rune. Illusion rune for the Dragonite. Fresh Dragon Form para kay Paparazzi. Gonna send out this illusion to try and go for the tier 4 towers, try to provide the vision needed. Well, they are most likely waiting for the Mega Creeps to come inside their base. And there we have it. Goes for the additional structures. Wraparound play para sa side ng Azure Ray. Frostbite over to the Monkey King. They need a much bigger target. Boom, Axe available. Storm zips in forward. Catches 2 supports. Gonna beat out the Rubik immediately. Tekis gonna be in trouble. They have the control. Tekis goes down. 2 supports down for the side of Xtreme Gaming. With the BKB Wolf's command, not gonna catch anybody for the Monkey King. They managed to bring down the Silencer in the hands of JD. And a quick disengage for the side of Xtreme Gaming. Yeah, respecting Azure. Disengage siya lang muna.
Damage.
13k advantage. Still. Spell Prism available. Malapit na rin sa Overwhelming Blink yung Dragonite. At least for Somnus, diba? Even though they're so behind, Somnus, nakaka-catch up naman siya in terms of net worth. And he's going for Mjolnir for his next item. Yeah, maybe ways to deal with the Mega Creeps. Attack speed, not that bad for the Storm Spirit. I was expecting Aghanim Scepter for a much bigger control for the side of Azure.
Here I am. Excellent.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
40 minutes. Mabot pa rin tayo ng 40 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah. Based on my experience, I think bumababa ay Mega Crips Bounty. Ay, yung Crips Bounty pag naging Megas. Pagkakalam ko Yes, I mean, it's one of the advantage then kapag nakakuha ka ng Mega Crips, di ba, much lesser gold pa yung makukuha ng opponent mo. I mean, yeah, 40 gold, di ba? Para sa range creep. I think, hindi yun yung standard. Kasi parang, ang weird naman kung nag-mega creeps kayo, tapos lalaki yung bounty ng creeps, edi mas naka-recover pa yung kalaban nyo, di ba? Parang mas gugustuhin mo pa mag-super creeps na lang kesa mega creeps. Dalawang lane lang basagin nyo. Magtira kayo ng isang rocks. Ba mamaya, doon pa maka-farm yung kalaban niya, no? Yeah, as of now, I think for Xtreme Gaming, they're probably waiting for the next Roshan. It's the safer play. They keep blinking forward, stun up the crystal meeting, charge coming in. There goes the global silence committed, and the Yule Scepter for FY not going to be enough to survive. They've lost 2 supports already. Lip controlling Blue, Earthshock charge. The controls will be there. Not going to be enough to escape. Blue is dead. 3 heroes done for the side of Azure Ray. Chalice. Zoom over to the back line. Buyback immediately for the 3 heroes on the side of Azure Ray. They're trying to bring down JT for the Glimmering Cape. Chalice doesn't have any detection. Storm zips in forward. Luke catches the deck. His DY goes down. Does have a buyback. Will be using it right now. Luke trying to fight back. Actually, is trying to escape this time. But the stuns will be there for Paparazzi. Freezing kill from FY. Doing so much damage at this point. JT gonna pop the cheese. Luke still alive. Now for the Dragonite. Does have an insane amount of magic resistance. Will be able to out heal the damage needed, and that's gonna be a 3 heroes down for the side of Azure. No buyback. Storm doing his best. Somnus, can he carry this game? Can he turn this fight around? I don't think so. They have the control needed over to Chalice, and same goes with Somnus. Buyback immediately for the Storm Spirit. Somnus, a 1v4 situation, but it's not gonna be enough. He goes down, and that's it. Game is over. Ancient has been destroyed. Xtreme Gaming securing the game 1 of the best of 3 series. So wala muna tayong post-game analysis, guys. Tamang pahinga na muna tayo agad. Then balik tayo for the game 2 after the short break. Thanks so much for watching, and be right back tayo.